I've been working on a lot of different things in my game, especially, my shooting ability. We've been getting after it since day one. Guys been competing, trying to stand out and be different. But I think overall, we've been putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? We've been working on the things that we need to work on in practice.
Coach Bob mentioned that you have like a bully mentality when you're playing. What specifically are you?
What mentality?
A bully mentality.
Oh, bully?
When you're,
oh wow,
yeah.
I'm a bully.
Well, he said a lot of good things about you as well, but that was like one of the main things that you said when it came to your game, the mentality that you bring to the team as a whole.
Yeah.
What are you doing that he would give you that kind of thing?
Well, we can start with something that happened the other day in practice. With I had Braden in the face by accident, to where he had to get stitches. I think that's where it came from. But no, let me stop. But I say it just comes from me bringing the energy to practice every day. Setting the tone with defense. And just being a vocal leader for the team. And just imposing my will every chance I get, to put fear in the other opponents.
Coach feels like this group is connected pretty quickly. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think we had a good bond since day one. Like, it obviously starts with off the court. We spent a lot of time together off the court this summer. We always had the good chemistry from day one. We make jokes with each other every day, and I think it translates to the court.
What's the favorite thing you've done in those off-court excursions and trips around the state?
My favorite thing, we went and rode jet skis this summer. We had a little retreat. We spent a lot of time together. It was just one segment where we had to share like a turning point in our life. And everyone kind of shared like the experiences, to where it was like a turning point in their life. And I think that was one of my favorite things because, guys got to be, they got a chance to be vulnerable and, express themselves. And it made us connect better, knowing each other's background story and what we all went through.
What kind of traits do you think you need to bring to this team for the whole to be successful?
I think I need to be a vocal leader, start with that. Defense, I got to be one of the guys that's imposing defense, every game. Obviously we got guys like Ortega, JQ, Colin, Chandler. We got good defenders. But I feel like I have to take the role and, being a vocal leader and on the defensive side, and I think it's going to translate to offense. And it showed that this past week of practice when we did it. So,
and kind of off the court question, what's been your favorite restaurant you've been eating at while you've been like?
My favorite restaurant, got to be probably Local Taco. I eat that probably once a week, probably twice a week. That's probably one of my favorite restaurants. Yeah.
When you were known for his quotes, and we've heard that you have motivational quotes that you give. Do you workshop things with him, or is it more just whatever comes to you?
It's me, honestly. I got that name from my guy Braden over there, Motivation. Because I just said motivational things when I speak, and he happens to give me that name. So every week now, I have to say a motivational quote to the team. So that's kind of my idea.
What's today's?
Today's, you either get tired from struggling or tired from hustling. So pick your struggle.
When you were going through that process of kind of being vulnerable with each other off the court, is there anything you feel comfortable in sharing that maybe you shared with them or they shared with you?
I don't want to share guys' experiences or some of the things they went through, because I don't know how comfortable they feel with other people knowing that. But it was just a lot of a lot of sad things. I can't really mention everything, but I say it made us connect together pretty well. A lot of the hardships we went through to get to this point.
How does the talent on this team compare to the talent on some other teams you've been on in the SEC?
It's very high. Like it's got to be top two, probably, if not one. We got a lot of young talent on the team, especially. we got talent at different positions from 1 through 5. So I think that's what kind of separates this team from any other team that I've been on. You know, it's multiple guys at a position that's competing, and that's like, you know, that's very talented and have a high peak still.
How does your game fit well with Mark Pope's system and your teammates around you as well?
I think it's coming along pretty well. You know, I had a little adjustment to do at first with with the way we play, obviously, but I think it's coming along pretty well. I'm finding my spots, my shots. You know, I'm finding places where I'm more comfortable in the court to where it's going to work for me at. But it's coming along pretty well. Every practice, you know, it's just getting better.
Coach gets emotional when he talks about you. What's that bond like with him?
We get emotional?
Yeah,
Really?
What
What he said? Wow. Oh, wow. Oh. That means, did he cry?
Not yet.
Yeah, Coach Pope, my guy, man. You know, I appreciate him for having the confidence that he has in me. You know, for him speaking highly of me every time he gets. You know, he's a guy. He wants everyone to eat. He wants everyone to win and succeed. So, you know, he's only doing his part by, you know, trying to make me a better player while instilling the confidence in me. You know, every day he's telling me, shoot the ball, be more aggressive, go score the ball. You know what I'm saying? Be more vocal in practice. You know, he's just trying to make me grow as a better player. And I really appreciate Pope for that.
Back in the early summer, a lot of you guys were saying you thought you had really high defensive potential as a team.
Yeah.
After having a few practices and that sort of thing, do you still feel that way, stronger?
Oh, yeah. I think we have all the intangibles to be a great defensive team. Like, we have the size, we have the length, the strength, the athleticism. I don't see why we can't do it. You know, the last week of practice, it's been a lot of competing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the last 2 weeks, since we started official practicing, it's been a lot of, you know, you can see the change in the defense from the summertime to the fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys are just buying in right now. Everyone's trying to play defense and trying to stand out.
Coach said Colin Chandler has been a problem for people with his defense.
Yeah. CC, yeah, that guy, he's a dog right there. He's a sleeper on defense. I don't know if many people know him as a good defender, but he's one of our very good defenders on the team. Yeah.